Most people don't know, but in 48 of the 50 states in the US, people don't need a permit to own or operate a flamethrower. In the minds of many people, this would seem horrifying. However, down here, we have several uses for them. The farmers to the east use them to burn away the stubble left on the ground after a harvest, and the fire department to the northwest uses them to burn away brush to create fire breaks. Lucas, a man in town, uses them to burn away kudzu vines so he can more easily get to and dig up the roots. And a group that handles the wildlife preserve uses them to burn lanternfly egg masses off the trees instead of using pesticides. Most of them use propane flamethrowers, which look like they shoot fireballs at short distances. For me, I use a gasoline flamethrower. Well, technically it's 90% diesel, but you get the idea. Instead of a short-range ball of fire, it shoots a stream of liquid fire up to about 20 yards away. My father left it to me when he died, along with my small home out in the sticks. It comes in handy when dealing with what comes out of the grove that my backyard faces. And what comes out isn't kudzu or lanternflies. Late that afternoon, with the sun dipping down towards the horizon, I looked out the window into my backyard as I finished cleaning my dishes. Another one shambled out of the grove, its movement stiff, but its destination sure. It was heading for the chain-link fence of my backyard. I audibly sighed, like my father would during the year I lived with him, but it was bluster on my part, a vocal way to smother the fear I felt each time they came. I made my way outside and towards the shed, working hard to keep my breathing steady as I saw it through the corner of my eye latch itself to my fence. It was human-ish. Arms, legs, head, and torso, clothing even. But it was all off. Skin too wooden, hair too mossy, clothes too fibrous, and whatever grew these things in the grove didn't seem to understand eyes. They were never right, either lacking pupils or spinning around in their sockets like pool balls rolling on a billiard table. The one that approached my home that day had many of its joints reversed, especially on its fingers, a testament to the failure of its mimicry. But when I returned with my flamethrower and doused the thing with a stream of burning fuel, its scream, like all of their screams, was decidedly human. Screams that haunt my nightmares. Thank heaven the ashes make a decent lye. Lucas's wife uses it to make soap, and I always get some for free.